electrification, whether it's a time bound in completing the programs with a quality work, may I know from the Honorable Minister.
मैं समझ नहीं पाया मैडम कि what the question is.
I will explain to you. Planning has to make within the time-bound program to implement the programs. Planning is the responsibility to implement the program, to give a direction to the government with a time-bound planning, whether the Prime Minister Sadak Yojana, Amrita cities, and all other important electrification, drinking water, all these things. I want to know from the Honorable Minister, when you are giving time-bound, whether the 700 districts, when you are going to complete.
Madam, each scheme has a period within which it has to be finished. And to make things urgent or to ensure that it is finished in the time that it is given to that scheme, the government has used schemes in a mission mode, like the Swachh Bharat mission or the Housing for All mission. So the Planning Commission monitors it and tries to ensure that the time frame within which the scheme has been set up for, that is completed within that period. And if there is an overlap, if there is a spillover effect, then outside intervention is taken through an outsource. It is found why and where it was lacking. And thereafter, if the scheme is to continue for the next period, then only after an outside monitored evaluation is the scheme allowed to be continued for the next period.
अध्यक्ष जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मुझे आपने प्रश्न पूछने का मौका दिया। मुझे विशेष करके अनूप मिश्रा जी का अभिनंदन करना चाहिए, जिन्होंने सारे संसद सदस्यों की भावनाओं को इस सभागृह में उजागर करने का काम किया। इसलिए मैं फिर एक बार उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं। और मैं मंत्री महोदय से ये पूछना चाहूँगा, जो अनूप जी ने बातें बताई, पढ़ लिया हमने, आपने जवाब दे दिया। ऑफिसर लोग जितना पैसा केंद्र से जाता है उसका काम करवाते हैं, रिपोर्ट देते हैं। लेकिन जब प्रधानमंत्री ने बुनियादी सवाल उठाए देश में पीने का पानी, शौचालय, इस प्रकार की सुविधा में, क्या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से जितना पैसा दिया जाएगा उतना स्टेट के गवर्नमेंट के लोग करेंगे या अपने माध्यम से और अधिक वो करेंगे? इसके बारे में कभी केंद्र सरकार पूछने का प्रयास करेगा क्या? नहीं तो हम फेडरलिज्म की बात करते हैं और इसमें ही सारा देश समय हमारा बीतते जाता है। मैं चाहूंगा कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को भी बुनियादी सुविधा पहुंचाने के लिए वो स्वयं पहल करे। इसके लिए कोई नया प्रयास मंत्री जी करेंगे क्या?
अलग अलग स्कीम्स की अलग अलग सेंटर की परसेंटेज होती है। नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लिए अलग होती है, कहीं में 50-50 है, कहीं में 80-20 है। ये सरकार भी नरेंद्र भाई मोदी की और भारत सरकार भी उन्हीं की है। तो जो भी निर्णय लिए जाते हैं भारत सरकार की तरफ से एक कायदे के अनुसार लिए जाते हैं। और जहां तक बात हुई कि उनको और पैसा दिया जाए स्टेट्स को ताकि इन स्कीम्स के ऊपर पूरे तरह से अमल हो पाए, तो मैं ये भी माननीय सदस्य को बताना चाहता हूं कि 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन की जो रिकमेंडेशंस थी वो सारी की सारी भारत सरकार ने मान ली। जो सेंट्रली डिविजिबल पूल ऑफ टैक्सेस है उसके अंदर पहले 32% का हिस्सा स्टेट्स के लिए निर्धारित हुआ करता था। आज के दिन 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन की रिकमेंडेशन मानने के उपरांत 10% बढ़ा करके 42% सेंट्रल पूल ऑफ डिविजिबल टैक्सेस का हिस्सा प्रांतों को जाता है। और इसी नज़रिए से ये उन प्रांतों को दिया गया है कि स्टेट्स के पास पूरा पैसा उपलब्ध हो और जो ये स्कीम्स सारी की सारी निर्धारित करी गई हैं उनको अमली जामा पहनाया जा सके।
डॉक्टर रत्ना डे।
Through you, Madam, I would like to ask to the Honorable Minister, has the Minister taken any course action, correction, post-evaluation of prominent and major scheme?
Madam, मैं ब्यौरा दे सकता हूं जो नीति आयोग ने पिछले 3 साल के अंदर इवैल्यूएशन कराई है। कुछ उन्होंने खुद कराई है 7 जगह के ऊपर, कुछ उन्होंने आउटसाइड एजेंसी से करवाई है। मैं आज के दिन सिर्फ नीति आयोग का ही ब्यौरा दे सकता हूं। अलग अलग विभाग के अलग अलग मॉनिटरिंग के क्या रिजल्ट हैं वो आज के दिन मेरे पास नहीं है। लेकिन नीति आयोग का जो स्टडी किया गया इवैल्यूएशन का, उसके अंदर उन्होंने डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफ़र फॉर फूड के ऊपर उन्होंने एक मॉनिटरिंग करी है। क्विक इवैल्यूएशन स्टडी ऑन इंदिरा गांधी मातृत्व सहयोग योजना के ऊपर करी है। क्विक इवैल्यूएशन स्टडी ऑन नई रोशनी के ऊपर करी है। एफिकेसी ऑफ मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस टू एग्रीकल्चर टू फार्मर्स पे करी है। कमांड एरिया डेवलपमेंट एंड वाटर मैनेजमेंट पे करी है। बॉर्डर एरिया डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम पे करी है। कस्तूरबा गांधी बालिका विद्यालय पे करी है। राजीव गांधी ग्रामीण विद्युतीकरण योजना पे करी है। बैकवर्ड रीजन ग्रांट फंड पे करी है। क्विक इवैल्यूएशन स्टडी ऑन आंगनवाड़ी अंडर ICDS पे करी है। और रोल ऑफ पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम इन शेपिंग हाउस होल्ड एंड न्यूट्रिशनल सिक्योरिटी इसके ऊपर करी है। बट ये सिर्फ एक नीति आयोग की तरफ से जो करी है उसका ब्यौरा दिया है। अनेक मंत्रालय हैं, अनेक डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं, उन्होंने इतनी या इससे भी अव्वल करी होंगी और मैं समझता हूँ सुचारू रूप से सरकार इवैल्यूएशन करने के अंदर लगी हुई है।
प्लीज आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग ऑल ऑफ यू, प्लीज गो टू योर सीट। और जिस तरीके से आप हरकतें कर रहे हो, पहले ही आप अनरूली व्यवहार कर रहे हो, उसके बाद जो आप बाधित करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, मैं ये भी नहीं कह सकती कि आप बच्चों जैसी हरकत करें, क्योंकि बच्चे भी नहीं करेंगे ऐसी हरकतें। लेकिन एक बात ध्यान में रखो, आप अपने घर जाके अपने बच्चों को भी डिसिप्लिन नहीं सिखा पाएंगे इस तरीके से प्रदर्शन करते हुए। जो प्ले कार्ड आप लोगों के मुंह के सामने ला रहे हो, यू आर नॉट डूइंग गुड थिंग, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड इट। Yes. Question number 64. Ninong Ering is there?
Yes, ma'am. Question number 64, ma'am.
Yes. Minister.
Answer is laid on the table of the House.
Supplementary.
Madam Speaker, through you, I would like to really, I'm pleased with the Honorable Minister's reply. It seems that there will be no lacuna or flaw, but because in his reply to BNC, I would like a clarification from him, where he has said that UIDI has a well-designed, multi-layered and robust security system with the highest levels of data security and integrity. Now, I would like to give you a reference, ma'am, of just a recent issue in, say, January 3, where one of our own colleagues, very esteemed colleagues from the other house, has said that the Aadhaar card would be a threat to the national security. The reason was that because if you will just, if the Honourable Minister also must be knowing that an FIR had been registered against a Tribune reporter regarding the breach of a data breach story of Aadhaar to the Joint Secretary of Police of the Crime Branch of the Cyber Cell, where even through a Paytm, rupees 500 rupees if you pay, then you get the data of, they give you the login and also the password. So this is a very serious threat, as our colleague from the other house has said, which is of your own party. Instead of being proactive to secure a data, the government has become reactive. Now, I would like the Honourable Minister that because of the few recent cases of detention of journalists reporting data breach, why is the government not taking proactive steps to prevent the data breach and detaining people reporting it or exposing it? Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, two basically questions have been asked by the Honourable Member. I would like to convey to the Honourable Member that in India today there are 120 crore Aadhaar cards. Total number of bank accounts linked with Aadhaar is 57.62 crores. Per day authentication is 6 crores. And the government has saved 57,000 crore, which used to be pocketed by middlemen in pro-poor measures because of Aadhaar. And I would like to Honourable Member to know that there was a comment by a former Chief Prime Minister of India that I sent rupees 100 from Delhi and only rupees 15 reaches. In the government of the present government, if rupees 1,000 is sent, For the poor, 1,000 goes to their bank account because of Aadhaar, mobile and Jan Dhan account. Now, sir, madam, he has asked the second question. It was not a case of data breach. Grievance redressal agencies have been there. And from one grievance redressal agency, some passwords were purchased. Therefore, we have filed an FIR. No journalist has been named. Police is investigating, and I also tweeted that we respect press freedom. Let the journalists cooperate with the police to find the real culprit. But I would like to convey to this house the data of the UIDI is completely safe. We do 6 crore authentication every day. Until now, Honorable Speaker, Madam, we have done 1,500 authentication of Aadhaar. Therefore, from every point of view, Aadhaar is becoming a game changer.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, my second supplementary question is regarding my own state in Arunachal Pradesh, where, you know, most of the people, especially in the interior areas, not only in Arunachal, but in other parts of India, in the interior villages, people do not have an Aadhaar card. So what are we going to do about the people taking benefit of the government schemes? Because, and the distribution system also has to be, you know, monitored. Because, sir, in Arunachal Pradesh, the Aadhaar cards are just thrown into the post offices, and you will see that outside the post offices also, these Aadhaar cards are just lying around. So there has to be a mechanism so that the Aadhaar card at least reaches the people to the actual beneficiaries. Thank you, sir.
Madam Speaker, I had just gone to the state of the Honourable Member 3 days ago. I have monitored the entire scheme myself. I want to convey to the Honourable Member through you, Honourable Speaker, Madam, that there is a proper website of the Aadhaar whereby you can download your Aadhaar yourself. This is, I have got a copy of that also. As regards post office is concerned, if you will bring me any specific problem of a particular post office, I will look into it. But regarding service delivery, the government circular is very clear. No one shall be denied the benefit for the poor because of absence of Aadhaar. If Aadhaar is not there, by alternative mechanism, they will be given all the entitlements.
Sri Mullapalli Ramachandran.
Madam Speaker, likely misuse of Aadhaar data is a hot subject under consideration even before the apex court, and there were arguments strongly indicating that misuse of personal data is not a mere possibility but has already begun. Considering that Aadhaar linking makes personal data available even to private operators like mobile outlets, etc., and in view of the genuine fear in the minds of the general public on the reality of misuse of data, whether the government will consider inviting opinions and suggestions from a wider spectrum of experts and public, and whether the government will consider amending the Aadhaar Act.
Speaker, first of all, I would like to very respectfully remind the Honourable Member through you that what is being argued in the court should not be used here. This House is sovereign to take your own view. As regards improvement, we are always open to suggestion. But as regards the present framework is concerned, there is a proper salutary law passed by the Parliament which has due consideration for safeguard and security. And if any company misuses the data, it can go to jail from 3 to 7 years, including fine of 10 lakh rupees. Therefore, wholesome salutary provisions are there in the Aadhaar Act.
Sri Tathagat Satpathy ji.
Madam, it is very nice that the minister on behalf of the government is threatening the citizens of jail and fine. That is good, very good. You can threaten everybody. But what I would like to know, madam, is why is Aadhaar being
something
made...
like that? No.
Madam, why is Aadhaar being made a coercive instrument in by the government? Why there is no opt-out option? option. Is the government considering an opt-out option in Aadhaar? Madam, this is a question that I am asking because private parties are collecting Aadhaar data. My question is, why should private parties be allowed to collect Aadhaar data if it is exclusively meant for welfare benefits? If you want to give welfare benefits, it is good. We have no objections. Our objection is, if somebody is not receiving welfare benefits, why are you making it coercive? And the leakages of personal data, it is not one instance, madam. Many instances have come out. And who are they threatening? Are they threatening the citizens of this country? That is the question. Will there be an opt-out option? And will the government pledge here in the House that private parties cannot collect Aadhaar, and those who get benefit, they should not be deprived of their benefits even if they do not have Aadhaar? Will the government make a commitment?
Madam, I want to clarify one thing. He's a very senior member. I never threatened anyone. I only said in the Aadhaar Act, there is a proper law passed by this House that if any corporate body misuses Aadhaar data beyond the permissible limit, action can be taken. I'm sorry, I never threatened that. That is completely wrong. That is first part. And second, please, let us not argue now. Second, madam, we have to ask a question to ourselves. If 120 crore Indians today are having Aadhaar, if poor people are not having any problem, if 57 crore people have linked their Aadhaar to the bank account, therefore, majority of the people of the country are trusting the mechanism of Aadhaar. The public money is being saved. Now he is asking a question, will you give a commitment that no one shall be denied benefits because of absence of Aadhaar? I've already said that. You must take a step to come on Aadhaar, but absence of Aadhaar will not deny you all the pro-poor entitlement. Now, as regards for him to opt out, today under the Finance Act 139AA and the money laundering rules, a change has been made that you need to link your bank account with Aadhaar so that a smuggler, corrupt people, terrorists, money launderers are properly tracked. So therefore, there should not be any issue. We all respect him, but for the sake, today Aadhaar is being appreciated by the World Bank, by the IMF. It is a very low-cost technology of India, and my friends from the other side started it. We have given it more importance and more benefit. We should appreciate it.
Question number 65, Radhesham Viswatji.
Question number 65.
Yes, Minister.
Sir, is laid on the table of the House.
Supplementary.
मंत्री जी ने तो उत्तर दिया है, लेकिन मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ आपके जरिए से, नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया which is an earthquake zone area has experienced many major earthquakes in the past years that has led to severe damages. Even a few days ago, a strong earthquake measuring 6 on Richter scale hit in Indian northeastern state of Manipur. The epicenter of earthquake was Myanmar-Manipur border, according to Indian Meteorological Department. Natural disaster never strike with the prior warning. Nepal earthquake is testimony to the fact. But if we take some measures which can ensure the damage is minimum, I want to know from the Honorable Minister of Earth Sciences whether government has formulated any precautionary measures to restore minimum damages. If so, the details thereof.
Speaker, Madam, I think in the answer that has been given by me, I have already informed the member that we have set up something like 102 seismological observation centers all over the country. And in the next couple of months, we are going to set up another 14 in the country. As of today, the earthquakes cannot be predicted, but we are putting the best efforts in science to make observations through different types of mechanisms. Apart from these, 114 observatories, 102 out of which have been set up and 14 are going to be set up in the next few months. In the northeast, in Shillong, we have a latest center set up by our Institute of Geomagnetism in Bombay, where they have a branch in Shillong, where we are making further observations in the atmosphere, in the ionosphere, and in the magnetosphere by assessing the temperature, density, as well as the ionic changes and the electronic changes. Similarly, at places there are frequent earthquakes, like for example in Koyna in Maharashtra, the Karad district. We have drilled inside the earth up to 3 kilometers, and we have put up sensors at different locations within the earth to have observations. As I said earlier, all over the world, it is one of the 20 important questions on which the whole world is putting in its efforts in terms of scientific research to find out whether we can really predict the earthquakes. But till now, nothing has been successfully done in terms of prediction of earthquakes. But by these observations, we are trying to, number one, find out which are the more prone areas. Apart from that, our department has also done microzonation studies in various cities. We have already completed them in half a dozen cities, and we are going to do them in another 30 cities, where we develop detailed plans, tell the people about the possible dangers, and then of course the remedial measures which can be in fact incorporated in the urban laws also, and then also the retrofittings etc. which could be done for the buildings. So as on today, whatever is scientifically possible, we are already doing it. Apart from these government observatories, I have to inform the member that we are also helping a number of other institutions in the states, the academic institutions, the universities, and various other laboratories, like for example the NGRI in Hyderabad, the Institute of Geomagnetism in Bombay. So there are another 50 observations, laboratories where the observations are being done for earthquake. So whatever best is possible in terms of scientific research, that is being done in the country.
My second supplementary, whether Union government allotted any fund for earthquake-prone area for public awareness. If so, the details thereof.
I think probably what he means is that what has been done for the various areas. As far as the public awareness is concerned, all these observatories, they collect all the informations. There is a mechanism where immediately all the informations are collected at different places in the country, and they are simultaneously transferred to Delhi, and then they are converted into various programs through which we inform the people of India. And of course, all these studies that I have mentioned, they are in fact basically to forewarn the people of India about what are the potential areas and what precautions they should take, and which are the more prone areas in the country.
Short question, yes.
माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, प्रश्न के उत्तर में जैसा बताया गया कि भूकंप व जलवायु परिवर्तन के अध्ययन हेतु 102 भूकंप विज्ञान संबंधी प्रयोगशालाएं हैं, और 2018 तक ये 14 और बना लेंगे। इससे ये संभावना बढ़ी है कि भूकंप से होने वाले नुकसान व समय पर सहायता पहुंचाने में सरकार बहुत जल्दी अच्छे और प्रभावी कदम उठा रही है। माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, मेरी जानकारी के अनुसार भारतीय मौसम विभाग भारतीय कृषि अनुसंधान परिषद की मदद से जिला स्तर पर मौसम एडवाइजरी सेवाएं 130 जिलों में प्रारंभ कर चुका है। 107 कृषि विज्ञान केंद्रों के माध्यम से 1,38,78,276 किसान परिवार भी मौसम विभाग से जुड़ गए हैं।
माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, मैं आपके माध्यम से माननीय मंत्री जी से ये जानना चाहता हूं कि बिना किसी नए नेटवर्क या प्रयास के अधिक से अधिक लोगों व स्थानों को जोड़ने के लिए क्या पूर्व से राष्ट्रीय भूकंप विज्ञान नेटवर्क से संचालित प्रयोगशालाओं को भारतीय मौसम विभाग व कृषि अनुसंधान परिषद द्वारा संचालित जिला स्तर पर मौजूद जिला स्तरीय मौसम एडवाइजरी कमेटियों से जोड़ने का काम माननीय मंत्री जी करेंगे?
अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से माननीय सदस्य को बताना चाहता हूं कि अभी पिछले ही वर्ष हमारी कैबिनेट ने नेशनल मॉनसून मिशन पास किया है और नेशनल मॉनसून मिशन पास होने के बाद अभी हमारा आने वाले एक वर्ष में ये प्रयास है कि ये खाली 130 डिस्ट्रिक्ट नहीं, पूरे 650 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में और 650 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी आगे ब्लॉक लेवल पर यानी 6500 ब्लॉक लेवल पर हम जो है मॉनसून की जानकारी यानी विद इन ए रेंज ऑफ 10 to 12 किलोमीटर्स हम देने वाले हैं। आज की तारीख में हम 24 मिलियन किसानों को SMS के माध्यम से मौसम की जानकारी देते हैं, जिसके आधार पर हमारे देश के किसान अपनी जो खेती है उसकी प्लानिंग करते हैं और इन 24 मिलियन किसानों को जो हम जानकारी देते हैं उसके कारण नेशनल काउंसिल फॉर अप्लाइड इकोनॉमिक रिसर्च के अनुसार देश के GDP को 50,000 करोड़ का फायदा होता है। आने वाले समय के अंदर अभी जुलाई तक हम ये 24 मिलियन किसानों की संख्या को 46 मिलियन किसानों तक ले जाने वाले हैं और आने वाले 1-2 वर्षों में हमारा टारगेट है कि हम देश के 93 मिलियन किसानों को ये सारी जानकारी मौसम की ब्लॉक लेवल पर दें। जितनी भी अर्थ सिस्टम ऑब्जर्वेशन है हमारी मिनिस्ट्री की, चाहे वो अर्थक्वेक के संदर्भ में हो चाहे वो मौसम के संदर्भ में हो, ये सारा नेटवर्क जो है एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड है और एक दूसरे को पूरक जानकारियां देता है ताकि जो बेस्ट पॉसिबल उपयोग उसका उपयोग सारा समाज कर सके।
थैंक यू। क्वेश्चन अवर इज ओवर। माननीय सदस्यगण, बहुत सारे स्थगन प्रस्ताव प्राप्त हुए हैं, लेकिन ये जो जितने भी मामले उठाए गए हैं इसके लिए कार्रवाई में व्यवधान डालना अनिवार्य नहीं है। ये मामले अन्य अवसरों पर उठाए जा सकते हैं, इसलिए मैंने किसी स्थगन प्रस्ताव को स्वीकृति नहीं दी है। पेपर्स टू बी लेड